And I suppose you already know you failed.
God giveth, and the DMV taketh away.
You mustn't fuck with the Department of Motor Vehicles, Mr. Anderson. We can make your life a living hell.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Daniel, my throat, is in the house on today. And on today, I am coming here to bear news for you. Hallelujah. That yesterday, I passed my driver's permit test. Hallelujah. I passed my permit test. And I'm going to just give y'all a quick little recap. That's the wrong water. I'm going to give y'all a quick little recap on what happened yesterday. Okay, so basically my driver's test, to give you a perspective of it. My driver's permit, my written test, not my actual like driving test with an instructor. It was the actual like written test. I had to take it on the computer. I already knew that it was on a specific date, which was yesterday. And I knew this for about a month. I have to admit it, I did not study for, oh, this lighting look good. I did not study for a whole 2 months because I had the studying book. Well, let me show y'all why I didn't study. Let me show y'all why I didn't study. So basically, the pamphlet, where the pamphlet at? I'm trying to show y'all, but I don't know where the pamphlet is. Where is it? I had it. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Where the pamphlet? I had it. Here, oh, I found it. Okay, here we go. So this pamphlet right here. Don't mind this dust on here. It was just sitting in one spot for a long time. They gave me this pamphlet to study. As you can see, this pamphlet is in Spanish. All of the pages in here, if you can see, it says Sendes Patelon. Wait a minute. Sendes Pataneles. All these pages is in Spanish. And honestly, it is my fault because I could have went back like 2 months ago and be like, oh, y'all gave me a Spanish book. Instead of saying like, you know, give me the English one instead of the Spanish one. But I did not read this book. I had it sitting right here for 2 months. That's why all this dust is on here. But when I finally picked it up the day before, my test day, and I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute. These pages, I can't read this. It's because these pages was in Spanish. So I'm sitting here panicking like, Daniel, you didn't study for your test, and your test is in another couple of hours, well, the next day, and the book they gave you to study is in Spanish. What are you going to do? So I'm just on here to give a quick word of advice for people who may be getting ready to take their permit test. There are videos on YouTube that literally show you, hold on, my mom is coming in the door. There are videos on YouTube that give you the question and answers that will be on the test. And I'm telling you, use those. Those are very helpful. I searched up on YouTube. I was like, okay, the Florida permit test questions and answers on YouTube because I live in Florida. So I just searched up my state and I said the permit tests and answers, and it gave me multiple videos where people were like doing the question and answers, and it was like, okay, what if you were driving this way, blah 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 blah, and it was like the answer choices, and I was like, okay, I think it should be that one, and they would click it and it would be either right or wrong. So I would say search up videos on YouTube about the permit test because those are very helpful. That's what helped me to pass the test. But I'm going to talk about when I actually took the test. So as I went to the computer, I didn't realize the computers were touchscreen. So I was like, hello, this computer is not, you know, working. There's no mouse to this computer. It's like, oh no, it's touchscreen. I was like, oh, okay. I went and sat down at my computer. Mind you, everyone else's computer you had to stand up to. Mine was the only one that sat down. I don't know why, but that made me very uncomfortable. I saw that I only had an hour to take this test. It was 50 questions, and you could only get 11 questions wrong. If you got 12, you failed. You failed. You got to pay for another one. So I sat down. I was like, okay, let me read the question. It says something about blah, 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 blah. What if you do this and blah, 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 blah. And I chose answer choice. And guess what happened? Wrong. Wrong. I got the first question wrong. And I don't know what happened, but that motivated me. I was like, oh no, I got the first one wrong. I need to stand up, because everyone else was standing up. Like I said, mine was the only seat, well, the only computer that sat down. I was like, you know what, let me stand up and really just focus. And as I was taking the test and I got a few more wrong, I was thinking to myself, like, you know what, Daniel, if you do fail, it's okay. It's okay. You can retake this test. I was really getting ready to be like, you know what, if you fail, it's okay. It's really okay. And then after that, the lady next to me, she had left, and then another person came, and I was on question 30. And then by the time I finished like 5 more questions, they left, and another person came. I'm like, how is these people finishing this test this quickly? Because I'm sitting here, and I advise y'all to do this. Do not read the question and just quickly answer it. Please do not rush through this test. I'm telling y'all, take y'all time with each question, because each question matters. I'm sitting here and I'm literally going like, okay, if I'm in a 2-lane highway and I'm driving on the right side and someone else is coming on this side, but somebody else in front of me is going too slow, what should I do? All right, Daniel, if I'm driving and somebody in front of me, play out the questions in front of you. The lady next to me, she was laughing because I was literally doing all this during the test, because I had to really play out the scenarios in front of me so I could really like think truly on what the answers could be. By the time I finished the test, I had 9 wrong. And I thank God, because I almost had 12 wrong. But I thank God for having 9 wrong, because I passed, and I thank God. But let me tell y'all something. That was the most nerve-wracking experience of my life. When I tell y'all, I have never been so emotionally, mentally scared in my life. Taking a permanent online test is not a joke. It's not. I'm telling y'all. Do not take it as a joke. Take y'all time and read the quick. Study. Please study. Because it is not a joke. I was about to cry. That was one of the most scariest experiences of my life. But I just want to come on here and share that news with y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment whatever video you want me to watch, react, or whatever video you want me to do. Or challenge, whatever. And I will see y'all in the next video. Boy.